This year was the 10th anniversary of the Great American Shoot, so we decided to pick all our favorite aspects over the last 10 years. We started with our favorite location, San Antonio.
We love taking the event places that are exclusive, so we kicked the weekend off with Friday's grand dinner at the private and historical Argyle Club. The evening was sprinkled with our favorite people, our T-Gas family, a powerful performance of Old Glory by Van Morris, and wrapped up with a fantastic live auction raising more than $300,000.
My favorite part of this year was the Argyle. The program that the Special Forces Charitable Trust put together and the way it was run was just absolutely fantastic. The stories from the 6 men just hit your heartstrings and provided the supporters the real reason why they're actually here.
Saturday, we took to clay shooting at the National Shooting Complex. This year, we had 27 teams, the most we've ever had.
Historically, our favorite part of Saturday is hearing firsthand stories from our special operators, and this year was no different.
We shared some time and space with the surviving command team of the Battle of Mogadishu, which was incredible as earlier in the week marked the 30 years since those events unfolded and changed the course of the special operations community.
We rounded out the afternoon recognizing this year's rock stars. We thought it only fitting that the 10-year anniversary called for even bigger and better prizes. And we did not disappoint. Of course, we gave away some Charles Daly ARs, some Marlin rifles, and some Staccato pistols. But most notably, there was a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, 2 Polaris side-by-sides, and an incredible 1970 Oldsmobile 442 convertible that are all going home with the top individual fundraisers of this year's event.
My wife and I have the wonderful opportunity to be involved in lots of philanthropic work. We decided we were going to contribute a classic car, and so she graciously offered up her car. It's a wonderful car, but more importantly, it's going to a wonderful cause.
One of our favorite awards is for the best dressed team. It has gotten more and more competitive over the years, and this year was superb. There were wigs, there were dresses, and there were the best camouflage kilts we've ever seen.
Sunday morning came quick, but we were ready to go watch the 6 men do what they do best, compete in the multi-gun shoot, a 3-gun competition like no others.
It's hard to believe this is the 10th year anniversary of the Great American Shoot. It's been so much fun to reminisce, hear stories, and belly laugh. It's also humbling to consider the impact T-Gas has made over the years.
T-Gas raised more than $2.1 million this year, a record for sure.
More importantly, though, that is over $14 million that has been raised over the course of those 10 years. We could not have done it without our favorite Great Americans.
I think for me, the favorite part of this weekend was the fundraising, how much help that is going to provide for these soft guys and how bad they need it.
This event certainly is the backbone of the Special Forces Charitable Trust, but it's important to note that the Great American Shoot packs some pretty good lead for other stellar organizations as well.
Gratitude Initiative, Sound Off, Talon's Reach, Military Warrior Family Support, Patriots Hall, and Warrior's Heart, to name just a few. And let us not forget, this is the largest fundraiser in the world that's centered around a shooting competition.
The Great American Shoot is making a difference, changing lives, and I'm telling you, the magic of T-Gas is real. It gets sprinkled all over the military community, far and wide.
Well, the magic of the event, I will say, is it's 10 years now for the Great American Shoot, and what we've seen it grow into is we've really grown this thing into a family. So we're going to grow this thing, and as we grow it, we raise more money. As we raise more money, we can take better care of more of our soldiers and their families.
The best thing about TES for me as a first timer was, of course, the 6 men. Being in their presence was just very humbling.
Some of the stories people have told on these weekends have really hit me to my core, and it's really moving to hear.
It seems like the 6 men, all the guys, active duty guys and recently retired guys, they get to come this year. So many of them spoke and said thank you in such emotional ways.
Well, me personally, being a SEAL member and then coming here to the Great American Shoot, the fact that you're bringing all the Special Operations Forces together for one event, because we all have different experiences to draw from, and there's a relationship building that's taking place.
I guess from my perspective, I would say, I'm pretty thankful to have the opportunity. I'm grateful that the Marine Raiders have been invited to this thing. I'm sure you would get the same if you were to ask the other services.
The Air Force Special Operations Command representation in this great event is important because we're part of SOCOM, and SOCOM is inherently a joint command, and we perform our missions most effectively when we work together.
We're in a bubble with SF or with whatever special operations you're with. You're always around those same guys. To come out here and be with these hundreds of people that actually care and are giving so much back to the community, it's really, really awesome.
Well, for me, it's all about the relationships. As long as these people are at, quote, the tip of the spear, we're in a good place.
The vast majority of Americans want to do more than just say thank you for your service. I want to reach out to y'all. If you've never been, if you're a civilian, you've never done anything like this in your life, you're going to meet the most incredible men. If you ever wonder whether this country still has a chance to stay great, you're going to meet the men that are keeping it great.
Thank you for helping us celebrate 10 fantastic years of the Great American Shoot.